So this is from the first part. She stood in silence, speaking only when spoken to, taking a step forward only when instructed. She made no demands, expressed no expectations, just played her role, allowing herself to be their puppet. This is what they wanted, was it not? Come when called, leave when they had no more use for her. She was nothing more than the depository for their pent-up sexual frustrations, body drenched in the aftermath of one-night stands, mind tortured by the repercussions of torrent love affairs, a broken heart irreparable, seeking a love unfounded in the arms of strangers. But who was she to hope for more? She had nothing worth offering aside from her warm skin, thick mounds of flesh in which to find temporary distraction, as they buried their egos into her diminishing existence. Their true affection could only be drawn by convention, but she would never be beauty in the eyes of any beholder, or so she had been told for far too long to believe anything different. She awoke to find herself alone, a state she had become far too accustomed to, curling up to pillows damp from her tears, sheets cold where no body lay beside her. She hid her tears in ink, penning fantasies of the perfect love, while her heart denied her reality. Her mind forfeited to the fact that the alternative existed only on the page. She looked back through the glass to find the girl she had wanted to become, she herself a far cry from the queen she always longed to be. Hopeful, beseeching eyes staring back, the mournful regret evident in her own, pleading with her, "You are stronger than this." I saw her, lost in thought, eyes welling up with tears, silently pleading to some non-existent presence to listen to her prayer. She had become someone she despised, allowing countless savages to take possession of what she had once held so sacred, devouring her flesh, leaving behind only the tiniest hope. But it was that barely discernible fragment of what she once was that drew me back into her eyes. I could see the queen she was meant to be, holding court over her own existence, allowing nothing and no one to step in her way. I reminded her of her beauty far beyond the reaches of convention, her presence far too divine to be reduced to their labels, her shine too bright only those worthy of such blessing could truly see her for all her worth. Her body torn and beaten, still a temple, simply her wounded self-love in need of repair. I repeated this over and over in hopes that the small speck of light would grow into a glowing beacon, that these words could begin to unburden her heart, mend the damage done, bring her peace of mind, help her see she is much stronger than she thinks. She looked back from beyond the glass, the once sunken eyes showing evidence of reawakening. I finally began to realize and recognize the girl in the reflection, the me I was meant to be. This piece is part of the second compilation, My Queen's After Dark. At first impression, you wouldn't think I'm a freak. Wouldn't think I'm the type to get caught up in compromising positions, reveling in secret midnight rendezvous for forbidden fornication. Couldn't envision me finding gratification in anything deemed dirty, kinky, just a little out of the ordinary. But then you listen to my passionate prose, laced in language that leaves you standing at attention, ready to serve if my body should call for your hot chocolate erection. You read my words and you're ready to flip, lick, tie me down, bend me in every and any position, contort my body in ways not even the Kama Sutra could think of. But see, you still have me all wrong. I'm simple when it comes to dealings of carnal pleasure. I don't need red lights, handcuffs, and leather whips. I just need you pressed inside, feeling me so tight your eyes cross and your toes curl. Need to feel you so deep in my essence, my eyes roll so far back, I'm taken back in time and loops like a broken record on repeat, simply to replay each exquisite moment of our bodies intertwined. Still, before you find the path to my core, I shall steal your soul in a single kiss, then kiss a trail like small volcanic aftershocks from your cheek to your collarbone, leaving goosebumps in their wake like Morse code. Deep, dark secrets written in braille, revealing how to find yourself inside me, translated only at the touch of soft fingertips to warm skin. Continue down the smooth terrain of your dark frame to where deep valleys dip, and a shrine is erected at the veneration of my mere presence. And for your praises, I show my gratitude. It like licks on the spot that makes you hot and figure eights with my tongue tip. Then swallow you whole until innumerable wasted possibilities of our unborn futures spilled over 800 count Egyptian threads, leaving you spent and satisfied. Now you may think I'm a freak, because you sit there unable to erase the dirty scenes of invaded your mind conjured up by words from this seemingly angelic face. Ashamed for craving me this much, this bad, but curious to know just how good it is. Meaning, proving I'm so much more and you're simply not ready, because while you sit there staring at me, licking your lips that way, well this, maybe this, is only verbal foreplay.
That was Dulce Deseos. Give us some more LOVE.